Hey everyone, it's Mac Attack. Pop, 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 pop. Our emotion is the information in the environment that signals the gene. Genes make proteins, stay with me, and they upregulated genes, they make better proteins, right? Which create a better quality and expression of life, right? Why am I saying this, right? What are the qualities and characteristics that you must embody to become that abundant person? First, I want to say forgive, right? Forgive others so you can heal yourself. Forgiveness is taking your attention off of that person, and the only way to do that is to overcome the emotion. So, sooner or later, the body is going to acquiesce, right? As soon as it does, your heart actually opens up and a liberation of energy occurs. And now that person feels completely different. You would. You're not stuck, right, in different areas of lives, no longer being primed so easily. And priming is when someone, someplace, or something in your environment triggers all sorts of associations that are hardwired into your brain, causing you to act in certain ways, right? Without being conscious of what you're doing, right? Conditioning without elaborative articulation happens when we associate a past memory with a physiological change, right? Expectation, this is the second element at play when we have a reason to anticipate a different outcome. So conditioning is based on the past, right? Think of expectation being based on the future, okay? Assigning meaning this is the third element to priming, expectation, and meaning. When we give an action a new meaning, critical, then we have added intention behind it. In other words, when we learn something new, we put more of our conscious, purposeful energy into it. You know what this means? I'll give you an example. When you're working out and you're more concerned about how you're looking than giving the actual thought energy to the cells and tissues of your muscle group, that you're actually working out, that's what you're there for, you're not assigning meaningful purpose, which will not express and amplify the gene to trigger the protein that creates the expression of life or health, right? That your body, that you desire. It won't nearly as much. And the simple thought of getting healthier while working out gives you more purpose, joy, and excitement to those weights. You're bringing your highest joy and excitement to that present moment and not focused on perception of others. Understand? So remember, when you learn new things, right, begin to think in new ways, you are making your brain fire in different sequences, patterns, combinations, and that's activating so many diverse networks of neurons in different ways. Critical to understand. And whenever you make your brain work differently, you're changing your mind, okay? The mind is the brain in action. And as you begin to think outside the box, new thoughts, right, lead to new choices. New choices lead to new behaviors and actions, which lead to new experiences that create new emotions and feelings, right? And emotions create a new level of mind. And now your identity begins to change, which is who you are, how you think, feel, and act. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you for supporting my channel, guys. Peace. Mac Attack. Out.